this lifetime is unfolding. I will not be lazy since there is no time to waste, and turn on the distractions path of hearing, thinking, training. While it is just now I have the precious human form, since this free and favored form ought to have real meaning. Emotion and samsara shall no longer have the reign. Now that while the bardo of the dream state is unfolding, I will not sleep like a corpse so careless, ignorant, knowing everything is self-display with recognition. Capture dreams, conjure, transform, translucid wakefulness. Instead of lying fast asleep like animals are sleeping, I will use the Dharma just as in the waking state. Now that while the meditation bardo is unfolding, I will set aside every deluded wandering, free of clinging, settled within boundless non-distraction. I'll be able in completion and development, as I'm yielding projects to the single-minded training. Delusion and unknowing shall no longer hold the reign. Now that while the bardo of the death state is unfolding, I will cast away attachment clinging to all things, enter undistractedly the state of lucidity, which is spending as a vast expanse is non-arising mind. Leaving this material for my mortal human body, I will see it as illusion and impermanent. Now that while the bardo of Dharmata is unfolding, I will hold no fear or dread or panic for it all, recognizing everything to be the bardo's nature. Now the time has come for mastering the vital point. Color, sounds, and rays shine forth self-radiance of knowing. May I never fear the peaceful, wrathful self-display. Now that while the bardo of becoming is unfolding, I will keep the lasting goal one-pointedly in mind, reconnecting firmly with the flow of noble action. I will shut the wound doors and remember to turn back, since this is the time for fortitude and perception. I will shun wrong views and train the Guru's union form. If I keep this senseless mind that never thinks of dying, and continue striving for the pointless aims of life, won't I be deluded when I leave here empty-handed, since I know the sacred Dharma is just what I need? Shouldn't I be living by the Dharma right this moment, giving up activities that are just for this life? These are the instructions which the gracious Guru told me. If I do not keep the Guru's teachings in my heart, how can this be other than myself fooling myself? this lifetime is unfolding. I will not be lazy since there is no time to waste. Enter on the stretch of spark of pairing, thinking, training. While it is just now I have the precious human form. Since this free and favored form ought to have real meaning, emotion and samsara shall no longer hold the rein. Now that while the bardo of the dream state is unfolding, I will not sleep like a corpse so careless, ignorant. Knowing everything is self-display with recognition. Capture dreams, conjure, transform, translucid wakefulness. Instead of lying fast asleep like animals are sleeping, I will use the Dharma just as in the waking state. Now that while the meditation bardo is unfolding, I will set aside every deluded wandering, free of clinging, settled within boundless non-distraction. I'll be stable in completion and development, as I'm yielding projects to the single-minded training. Delusion and unknowing shall no longer hold the rein. Now that while the bardo of the death state is unfolding, I will cast away attachment clinging to all things. Enter undistractedly the state of lucid teaching, spending as a last expanse this non-arising mind. Leaving this material form, my mortal human body, I will see it as illusion and impermanent. Now that while the bardo of Dharmata is unfolding, I will hold no fear or dread or panic for it all, recognizing everything to be the bardo's nature. Now the time has come for mastering the vital point. Color, sounds and rays shine forth self-radiance of knowing. May I never fear the peaceful, wrathful self-display. Now that while the bardo of becoming is unfolding, I will keep the lasting goal one pointedly in mind, reconnecting firmly with the flow of noble action. I will shut the womb doors and remember to turn back, since this is the time for fortitude and perception. I will shun wrong views and train the Guru's union forward. If I keep this senseless mind that never thinks of dying, and continue striving for the pointless aims of life, won't I be deluded when I leave here empty-handed, since I know the sacred Dharma is just what I need? Shouldn't I be living by the Dharma right this moment, giving up activities that are just for this life? These are the instructions which the gracious Guru told me. If I do not keep the Guru's teachings in my heart, how can this be other than myself fooling myself? Now that while the bardo of this lifetime is unfolding, I will not be lazy since there is no time to waste. Enter non-distractions, path of hearing, thinking, training. While it is just now, I have the precious human form. Since this free and favored form ought to have real meaning, emotion and samsara shall no longer hold the rein. Now that while the bardo of the dream state is unfolding, I will not sleep like a corpse so careless, ignorant, knowing everything is self-display with recognition. Capture dreams, conjure, transform, translucid wakefulness. Instead of lying fast asleep like animals are sleeping, I will use the Dharma just as in the waking state. Now that while the meditation bardo is unfolding, I will set aside every deluded wandering, free of clinging, settled within boundless non-distraction. I'll be able in completion and development, as I'm yielding projects to the single-minded training. Delusion and unknowing shall no longer hold the rein. Now that while the bardo of the death state is unfolding, I will cast away attachment clinging to all things. Enter undistractedly the state of lucid teachings, suspending as a vast expanse the rising mind. Leaving this material form, my mortal human body, I will see it as illusion and impermanent. Now that while the bardo of Dharmata is unfolding, I will hold no fear or dread or panic for it all, recognizing everything to be the bardo's nature. Now the time has come for mastering the vital point. Color, sounds, and rays shine forth self-radiance of knowing. May I never fear the peaceful, wrathful self-display. Now that while the bardo of becoming is unfolding, I will keep the lasting goal one pointedly in mind, reconnecting firmly with the flow of noble action. I will shut the womb doors and remember to turn back, since this is the time for fortitude and pure perception. I will shun wrong views and train the Guru's union forward. If I keep this senseless mind that never thinks of dying, and continue striving for the pointless aims of life, won't I be deluded when I leave here empty-handed, since I know the sacred Dharma is just what I need? Shouldn't I be living by the Dharma right this moment, giving up activities that are just for this life? These are the instructions which the gracious Guru told me. If I do not keep the Guru's teachings in my heart, how can this be other than myself fooling myself? Now that while the bardo of this lifetime is unfolding, I will not be lazy, since there is no time to waste. Enter non-distractions, path of hearing, thinking, training. While it is just now I have the precious human form. Since this free and favored form ought to have real meaning, emotion and samsara shall no longer hold the rein. Now that while the bardo of the dream state is unfolding, I will not sleep like a corpse so careless, ignorant, knowing everything is self-display with recognition. Capture dreams, conjure, transform, translucid wakefulness. Instead of lying fast asleep like animals are sleeping, I will use the Dharma just as in the waking state. Now that while the meditation bardo is unfolding, I will set aside every deluded wandering, free of clinging, settled within boundless non-distraction. I'll be stable in completion and development, as I'm yielding projects to the single-minded training. Delusion and unknowing shall no longer hold the rein. Now that while the bardo of the death state is unfolding, I will cast away attachment clinging to all things. Enter undistractedly the state of lucid teachings, suspending as a vast expanse in arising mind. Leaving this material form, my mortal human body, I will see it as illusion and impermanent. Now that while the bardo of Dharmata is unfolding, I will hold no fear or dread or panic for it all, recognizing everything to be the bardo's nature. Now the time has come for mastering the vital point. Color, sounds, and rays shine forth self-radiance of knowing. May I never fear the peaceful, wrathful self-display. Now that while the bardo of becoming is unfolding, I will keep the lasting goal one pointedly in mind, reconnecting firmly with the flow of noble action. I will shut the womb doors and remember to turn back, since this is the time for fortitude and pure perception. I will shun wrong views and train the Guru's union form. If I keep this senseless mind that never thinks of dying, and continue striving for the pointless aims of life, won't I be deluded when I leave here empty-handed, since I know the sacred Dharma is just what I need? Shouldn't I be living by the Dharma right this moment, giving up activities that are just for this life? These are the instructions which the gracious Guru told me. If I do not keep the Guru's teachings in my heart, how can this be other than myself fooling myself? Now that while the bardo of this lifetime is unfolding, I will not be lazy since there is no time to waste. Enter non-distractions path of hearing, thinking, training. While it is just now I have the precious human form. Since this free and favored form ought to have real meaning, emotion and samsara shall no longer hold the rein. Now that while the bardo of the dream state is unfolding, I will not sleep like a corpse so careless, ignorant. Knowing everything is self-display with recognition. Capture dreams, conjure, transform, translucid wakefulness. Instead of lying fast asleep like animals are sleeping, I will use the Dharma just as in the waking state. Now that while the meditation bardo is unfolding, I will set aside every deluded wandering, free of clinging, settled within boundless non-distraction. I'll be stable in completion and development. As I'm yielding projects to the single-minded training, delusion and unknowing shall no longer hold the rein. Now that while the bardo of the death state is unfolding, I will cast away attachment clinging to all things. Enter undistractedly the state of lucid teachings, spending as a vast expanse on the rising mind. Leaving this material form, my mortal human body, I will see it as illusion and impermanent. Now that while the bardo of Dharmata is unfolding, I will hold no fear or dread or panic for it all. Recognizing everything to be the bardo's nature, now the time has come for mastering the vital point. Color, sounds and rays shine forth self-radiance of knowing. May I never fear the peaceful, wrathful self-display. Now that while the bardo of becoming is unfolding, I will keep the lasting goal one pointedly in mind. Reconnecting firmly with the flow of noble action, I will shut the wound doors and remember to turn back. Since this is the time for fortitude and perception, I will shun wrong views and train the Guru's union forward. If I keep this senseless mind that never thinks of dying, and continue striving for the pointless aims of life, won't I be deluded when I leave here empty-handed? Since I know the sacred Dharma is just what I need, shouldn't I be living by the Dharma right this moment, giving up activities that are just for this life? These are the instructions which the gracious Guru told me. If I do not keep the Guru's teachings in my heart, how can this be other than myself?